Alrighty, hello everyone. We have a little furry friend. Okay. I am not with it today. We made it through the purple, and now we're on to the purpley blue. Look at how long this thing is getting. It's crazy. I should go in and I should edit that picture up in the top corner and put like the 1, 2, 3, 4. But I think people get the gist of it. I don't think I need to do that. Well, we have a beautiful hot day out there. Oh, that's why I'm getting glare on my face. I forgot about that. I finally put some tape on my broken window that I need to get fixed. And I have the curtain tucked in the window. Hello everyone, welcome on in. I was sitting there yabbering away and I did not realize that there was ad breaks. But we are on our third ball of yarn in the rainbow. Our purple blue, as I call it. It's very pretty. And then I was thinking after a little bit here, I would get ambitious and bring out my blending board. And maybe do some blending. We'll see. We'll see where the road takes us, I guess. It is way too hot out there today, and it's not even at its worst yet. I think tomorrow is supposed to be hotter. So tomorrow I have to get up early and do yard work whether I want to or not. All excited. I was like, yes, I'm finally through the yarn that dyes my fingers. And then I remembered that this one has purple and it will bleed. The blue doesn't bleed, but the purple does. But it doesn't seem to be bleeding as bad as the other stuff, so. This is more blue than purple anyways, so it shouldn't be too bad. So I've been going over what I want to use on the blending board, and originally I was going to use my big half of the colored roving that I'm doing on my drop spindle, so this stuff, but I think I might use the other half of this stuff, the smaller half, which is, oh, it's shoved up in the closet somewhere. But yeah, I was thinking of using that. And then I could either spin it up on the drop spindle or I could spin it up on Helga. I kind of want to, I actually no, I can't spin it up on Helga. I gotta get oil for Helga first. I keep forgetting that. I need to find that oil. I do have oil for her somewhere, I just don't know where it is. So I might have to order more. I realize I don't even really have this on camera. Put it down a little bit more. Leaning too much on my desk. But I'm tired. The heat. Tell ya, the scarf is pretty, or shawl is pretty, but it sure doesn't look rainbow yet. Hello. How are you doing? Same. It's a pretty hot day today, so it seems to be taking a lot out of me. That, and I didn't get to bed till like the wee hours of the morning, and then my cat made me get up at 7 o'clock. So, that didn't help. Oof. I am so glad that I don't have allergies like that. Because I've got friends that do, and I feel for you guys. What's up, buddy? What's up? You want to come up? Or do you just want some pets? Yeah. Oh, God, you're heavy. The orange one apparently wants cuddles. Well, I sure got far on work. Yes, he is very big. Very big and very floppy. Yeah. He's my baby. Both these guys are very sleepy this afternoon. I think it has to do with the heat. I've hardly been on stream for like... I'm not even at 20 minutes yet. He's just like, yeah, I'm out. Aww, little cuties. Yeah, I have one more, but she's over in my camper. Because this is my mom's house. I have my studio in my mom's house. And then I live in a camper trailer in the backyard. And she hasn't been socialized with these guys yet, so... Yeah, he's just like, this is where I want to be right now. Oh. Ooh. I know that feeling. I lost mine coming up to about a year and a half now. He was my baby. He was almost 14. Yeah. But he lived a good life. I just keep telling myself that. I'm like, the fact that he lived as long as he did. And like up until like about a year before he passed, most people didn't even realize how old he was because he just didn't show his age. He was just like, when I tell them, they're like, he's that old? I'm like, yeah. And then it just kind of like hit 1 year, and he just rapidly started showing his age. Poor guy. He's like, well, he's not out cold because he's purring, but he's just like in bliss right now. But this is why I don't get work done. But you gotta love the fur babies. They have so much love to give. Especially this guy. Yeah. Sleepy time. Hot afternoon. Surprisingly, I think this is like one of the coolest rooms in the house right now. Usually it's the warmest room, but I think because it doesn't get direct sunlight and it's in the center of the house, it happens to be the cooler room in the summer. But, oh yeah, here's your cool puppy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make a vet appointment for your ear. It's just not getting better. No, it's not. He's been fighting ear mites, and I've been treating it, but I'm out of medicine now, and his ear is just not getting better, so. As you can see, it's bugging him. And then the wind, I have a fan going, so the breeze might be touching it a little bit. No, this is just a double, or not even a double, it's just a trailer, like a mobile home trailer. Not quite a camper, but not much better. Thin walls. I would love to have a stone house. That would be nice and cool in the summer. These trailers, they don't have a lot of insulation, so it's like they spend all day right? I know, isn't he cute? Well, thank you for lurking. But yeah, he decided to bombard my stream right at the beginning. But yeah, trailer walls are thin, not a lot of insulation, so they're usually hot in the summer and cold in the winter. Alrighty, enjoy the lurk. Unfortunately, you can't really add insulation to a trailer. At that point, you just might as well just rebuild the walls and turn it into a house. But it's not like my camper. My camper is way worse because Oops, sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. It has really thin walls and very little insulation. They're generally not meant to be lived in the winter, but I do it anyways. I just wear layers. Wear layers and have a couple space heaters. He's just too darn cute. Like, how am I supposed to get work done when he's like this? I swear he's taking over my stream. Oh God, I would love to. That would be like my dream. Build a log cabin out in the woods somewhere. What am I gonna do with you, hey buddy? The unfortunate thing is I don't think I can knit while he's in my arms. I could try, but I'd probably disturb him, and I don't want to disturb him. Dude, why are you so cute? Hmm? Why are you so cute? And why do you have a little bald patch on your tummy? That's just the way your hair goes? Oh yes. I am working on my rainbow shawl. I'm finally onto the third ball. The rainbow colors are up there in the top corner. And then I was going to maybe a little bit later do some blending on my blending board. Oh, buddy, you're just so darn cute. I'm going to attempt this. I don't think it's going to work out so well. I think he's going to see the yarn and be like, oh, toy. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, digital papa. Digital papa. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see. Can I do this? Oh, his tail's starting to flick. He's starting to wake up. Hydrate! I will. Thank you for the hydrate. I need to fill up my water. I need to fill up my water bottle. Really? It's like you're bugging my legs. Okay, I'll try knitting this way. Oh my gosh, this is awkward. God. I am gonna have to make a vet appointment for both of these guys. Your ears don't look as bad though. Vinny's one ear's bad. Hey, Bobby. Yeah. Trust me, Mom, I'm not stealing your Vinny. He's, taking over my stream. My buddy. He took a bubble. It fell down. I forgot that I had it tucked behind my cup. Hi, buddy. Hi. Yeah. My arm's falling asleep, just so you know, bud. But I don't think you care. Oh, yeah. You're a good boy. Oh my god, he is so cute. Do you want to get up? Do you know what you want? Are you snoring? My arm is falling asleep. This is definitely interesting. Sleepy boy. My arm is falling asleep so bad, but I don't want to move him. The fact that he's still letting me knit while he cuddles. Oh, buddy, I just gotta move my arm a little bit. Yeah. I have no feeling in my pinky right now. Oh. And the other one is getting louder with her heat. She's been like this all day. You good, Bubba? Yeah. Good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah. Let's see if I can do this. He's literally telling me, but you're knitting down. You just mind your business. Dear God, I am definitely gonna have to clip this. You ready to get up? You get up? I'm not done with the cuddles yet. We're gonna see what all the fuss is about with your sister. Oh, my arm. Oops. There we go. Definitely gonna have to make a clip of that later. This silly boy. Oh, now he's laying on the floor by my feet. I need to find a way to put that cable so it's out of the way. I think somewhere, if I don't disturb Vinny. Oh, right, this chair doesn't wheel. That's the desk chair. Oh, I know that there was some pins around here. I'll be right back in just a moment. Hello! Oh my goodness, you came in right at the wrong time. You missed it. Vinny decided to come for a cuddle, and he was literally like stretched out in my arms, and I was like trying to knit while he was like passed out in my arms. It was so cute. I'll have to clip it for later. How are you? Yeah. But he was there for a while. My arm was falling asleep. I was just like, oh God. I need you to move, buddy. That was me earlier. I was up so late last night. I ended up yesterday afternoon. I had a nap, woke up around, I think it was about 3:30 p.m., somewhere in there. Hello! And then I promptly drank a very caffeinated iced coffee. And so I was up till like, I think, close to 3 in the morning last night. And then Mystique decided that I needed to be up by 7 a.m. So yeah, it was great. No, you didn't. Yeah, you've definitely worked a full day. So what's this exercise challenge? You guys are going to be hearing a lot of that today, unfortunately. Hi, Pickles. Are you feeling miserable today? Yeah. You feeling miserable today? Yes, I do know what those are. Whew. Wow. Yeah, that's quite the challenge. Two-minute plank. Jeez. I don't even think I would last a minute if I tried to do a plank. I don't even know if I could last 30 seconds. But by the sounds of it, that is definitely a charity worth doing that for. What are you doing? Hmm? Trying to figure out what that is. It's called a fan, Pickles. You gonna just chillax there? You can go ahead, chillax. Just let me move my yarn out of the way. Right? Oh, Piccolo. Okay. She's half underneath the desk. That is awesome. That's crazy, dude. That's awesome. I love that. Oh my god, she's so cute. I wish. I don't think. I got too much stuff. Yeah, the glasses. Even if I clean the cleared glass, you wouldn't see. She's got the cutest little face right now. She's not a happy camper right now. Yeah. You're so darn cute. Nice. That is so awesome. It's like, challenge accepted. Let's do this. think I over plied or something on this one. This guy's got a lot of twists in him. Right? Exactly. If you got to 4 minutes, 5 minutes is not that far away. Right? That's your golden time, 2 a.m. Yep, keep at it, and 5 minutes will be like easy peasy. Oh, Pickles, I can see that your ear is bugging you. Both of you guys. Oh. So I'm thinking when I get to the blue on there, because it shouldn't be that much longer, I'll switch to working on my blending board. We'll see how that goes, because my blending board's pretty big and I do have a cat on my desk currently. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I use mason jars, so like quart-sized jars. I think that's like a liter. I don't know, but yeah, I use mason jars usually. Sometimes I change it up. I've even used Ziploc bags before, but it's usually quart jars, and I usually dye with either food coloring or these like Kool-Aid and things, like the flavor shots that you can put in water. They work really good for dyeing. But yeah. But for some reason, I don't know why, for some reason, anything that has pink in it likes to bleed. So, like, purple has pink in it, at least with this food coloring, and it bleeds. Right. That would be a really good idea. And yeah, so like it depends on what kind of dye you're doing. If you're doing like if you're dyeing with like food coloring or anything that you can do like a cold dye with, mason jars are awesome. But certain dyes, like a lot of natural dyes, I think, I don't know because I'm still very new to natural dyes, but most natural dyes you want to heat. So you're going to want to have like an old pot that you don't use for any kind of food. And you will basically simmer, like almost like not even bubbling simmer, whatever it is that you're extracting. And then once you've extracted the dye from the plant that you're using, you strain it, and then you put your wool in. You let it cool to room temperature. Then you put your wool in, which usually I think you're supposed to soak it first. So you soak that, and then you let the dye bath cool to room temperature, put your wool in, and then you reheat it Um, and then that's what sets the dye. But one natural dye that is easy to dye with is black beans, because that's done all cold. You just soak the black beans for at least a day to 2 days, and then you strain it out, and you can soak the wool in there for like a day or two. I believe I've dyed with beets before. I didn't have as much luck with beets. Black beans definitely the best one that I've dyed with, and this is the one that's got a slight green tinge to it, but this is dyed with black bean. Oops, got my hair in there. And this was all done cold dye, no heat. You don't want the heat because it will ruin the color. And if you add vinegar to the black bean dye bath, it will turn purple. And if you add, I think it's baking soda to the dye bath, it will turn green. So there's like, you basically have like 3 choices of color. It is more of a, like, it's a grayish blue, but yeah. Yes, it looks very gray. It's a grayish blue. It's not like a vibrant blue. Yeah, this one you still can't tell, but it is blue. It's just more of a gray blue. And yeah, the webcam does not do it justice. This, you can kind of see the blue here at this angle. And yeah. But that's one natural dye that is... Oh gosh, I gotta clean my closet. I'm just like chucking the wool up in there now. Oh, the one does have a slight green tinge to it. It was just the way that I dyed it. It had part of the roving had gotten out of the water, and I think it, like, I don't know if the term is like oxidized a little bit. I don't exactly know the term, but it has a slight greenish tinge to it. It's still not like green, but it's more of a greenish gray, greenish grayy blue. if you can, yeah. I don't exactly know how to describe it. Oh yeah, and you don't get bothered by the ads anymore, right? Or have you not bought it yet? Nice. I remember you talking about it. But I couldn't remember if you'd actually bought it yet or not. Oh, I'm gonna lose my phone down. Set on my desk. Should plug that in. I'm excited. We're getting very close to hitting the blue. We're at the light purple And pretty soon when we hit the blue, I will switch to blending board. And the kitty moved off the desk, so that gives us room. But yeah, I definitely overapplied this, I think. Because there should not be this much twist. Of course, I also didn't wash or set the twist like I had meant to. Exactly. Exactly. That's why I like it too. And most of my stuff has some sort of like color variant to it because, well, when you're naturally dyeing, you get a lot of that. When you dye with food coloring and vinegar and you use a dry roving, the color will usually strike unevenly. If you want an even dye, you want your roving to be wet because it will absorb more evenly. But I like the color variations that I get when I dye with wet roving. And certain colors will strike faster than others. Like pink strikes very fast. That's why, if you notice, well, it looks fairly white, but it is like a variation of pink all through it. But like all the bright pink is like on the ends, and it was just what got put into the dye bath first, and it like struck really fast, and then it had a little bit of pink throughout. I was like, ooh, that one hit very fast. Whereas the other ones, the dye actually like seeped in most of the roving. Oh, nice. That's awesome. But yeah, the secret to a more even dye, from what little research I've done, because I'm more of a wing it person. But if the roving is wet, it will absorb the dye more evenly. Ooh, we're almost to the blue. It's getting more and more blue looking. Actually looks quite blue on camera, but it's not blue yet. Say maybe 1 or 2 more rows. What is going on with my connection? Whoa. It's going good. How are you? That was weird. I just like watched my connection speed drop drastically. I think it's okay now. Oh, I hate. Ooh, fixing a blanket. That's never good. So yeah, if I'm like any like super delayed to anyone, it's because my connection like dropped drastically and my dropped frames is like at well over 14,000, but it seems to be okay now. I hope it's I don't know what's going on. Ah, right. think we are officially into the blue. Yay! Going on with my connection? Right, we are into the blue, which means I'm going to set this aside. Might come back to it a little bit later, but I think now it will be on to ooh, we're getting pretty wide now. But we're gonna go on to blending board time, I think. Okay. That's out of the way. I'm gonna go on a quick break, fill up my water that I forgot to fill up, and then grab everything that I need. So I'll be right back. Alrighty. So we got the blending board. A couple pieces of Alright, so just so you know, I suck at blending boards, so we're gonna give this a go. Because why not? Exactly. I have not done nearly enough blending board work. And filling it's not the hard part. The hard part is I like to do roll eggs. And I am not good at that part. Okay. My thing is I gotta slow down. I am terrible at like just like rushing through things. And then you get like lumps and bumps and we must strive to improve. Well, you know, not so much pink. The reason why you use the dog brush backwards is because if you were to comb this way, you just pull all your work up. I thought about like, because there's like different ways you can take it off the blending board like a bat, or you can take it off and roll eggs, which is what I usually do, but you can also like use a diz and take it off that way, but my diz is so small that I don't think it would be that fun. Yes, that's basically what it is to mix and blend colors. And you can like do all sorts of different ways, but I figured I would just like mix them all together, so to speak. But you can do like stripes and all sorts of things. Oh, that poor Pickles. basically you go until you fill the blending board up, kind of thing. So like when it gets so it's like, you know, full of wool, then you will take it off. I would take it off as a bat, but I hate spinning from bats. And yes, you can take it and divide it into pieces, but I don't know, it just doesn't spin as nice for me. Well, this is something that can come in time. You can pretty much do the same thing on 2 dog brushes. It's just a lot more work. So, this is... You can buy ones that are already like attached to a board and everything. They're not cheap. I even just buying the cloth, as this thing is called, that was, I think it was like $60 or $80. I can't remember. It was one or the other. So yeah, even just buying the cloth is not cheap. So it's kind of an investment when you do buy it. More of each. Yeah, so my recommendation is don't go and rush out and buy one of these just yet. Because I mean, you still don't know if you're gonna like washing the wool and spinning everything up. So you, but it is something that might be worth the investment down the road for sure. Yeah, this would be one of those expensive investments. The colors sure do look pretty. I'm tempted. I don't think I will though, but I'm, especially now that I've got it like half full. But I have Tencel, which is basically kind of like a rayon. and I could put like some of that in there, but I think that will be another day, another project. I think I want to blend, we'll see, I want to blend some with linen, so we'll see what I have left after blending with the linen. And yeah, my suggestion with the roving, when you get it, don't try and wash it all at once, because I think that will be way too overwhelming. Just take out, you know, like a specific amount kind of thing, and then wash it. Have you watched videos on how to wash wool yet? Or scouring, I believe is what it's called. Awesome. That is, like, I've watched tons of videos, but that is something that I have yet to try, is scouring wool. I want to, I just gotta find a local or local-ish farmer. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to move that out of the way. I could probably fill it a little bit more, but we'll call it full there. And because I forgot my dowels in the camper, I'm borrowing some of Mom's knitting needles, because I don't have straight needles like she does. So hopefully they're strong enough, because they're plastic. I will say, these are beautiful colors. Not gonna lie, I think the knitting needles actually work better than my dowels. We will see. Yep, that's basically the best way. One thing that you might want to take into consideration is you might not want to actually do it in your sink or tub. You might want to do it in like buckets and dump the water outside, because that lanolin could potentially be not so friendly on your pipes. So the colors don't look as bright on camera, but and this is a roll egg. So pretty. That's one. Did I make it too thick? Erg. There we go. This is kind of like a form of drafting. When you pull it like this, you're drafting it out and wrapping. I need I need my board to like. Honestly, a lot of the ones that you buy have like a little like leg on the back, so your board sticks like this. I'm wondering if I should like put something like that on. Oh, perfect. Nice. Maybe save like, well, depending on how big they are, maybe save two. So you have like a soap bucket, like the dirty bucket, and then the rinse bucket, and then that way you're not having to like clean the bucket so much before switching. I mean, you don't have to, but might be nicer to have like two buckets. Oh my god, those roll eggs look so adorable. I think these are the nicest looking roll eggs I've made yet. Knitting needles for the win. I think I'll be able to get one more roll egg. Oh no, don't come apart. There we go. Oops, a little bit thin in the center. There we go. I used to. Honestly, some of the needles that are in my mom's needle case are actually mine. But I never enjoyed knitting on stringness. I actually no. Actually. How many times can I say that word? I had some in a bin full of like, had a bunch of other stuff, and I actually, my aunt sorted through them because it sat out in my porch forever, and my aunt sorted through it and asked if I wanted anything, and I literally took a crochet hook and a latch hook for doing like rugs, and that was the only thing that I took out. But somewhere, and I didn't even think to look because I won't use them, I have like size 15 knitting needles, so like big thick ones, and I bought them for when I was knitting a chunky scarf, one of the few chunky scarves that I ever knit. There we go, we got 3 little roll legs off of that blending board. That's the first blend. Those are pretty. The next ones are going to be brighter colors because there's not as much white, but those are the ones that have the white in them. And oh, the color, the camera just does not do it justice. I wonder, like, ooh, don't do that, Megan. Don't set things on top of that. Let me see. I'll borrow you. I want to try something. See if it changes the color. I don't know if it will or not. No, it's not doing it for maybe a little bit. Because it is kind of brightening the color a little bit, but not much. Maybe I'll post a picture on Instagram. Oh, they're so pretty. God, she's just going to town with that call. I know. I know I can't do anything to help you. I know you're miserable. I feel your pain. Trust me, I do. I feel your pain. Is it me or does my camera actually look quite dark today? I don't know if it's just the angle. Maybe it was the angle of my camera. I was like, ooh. Yeah, I moved the camera up. I don't know if it's my lamp or what. It's okay, because when my board's sideways, it should still work fine. You just won't be able to see the upper part when I'm drafting the roll legs off. Okay. So we got 3 roll legs. I need... Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. My little tin. Oh yeah, I gotta wash that. You go up here. That's where you belong. You can go over here. Okay. Right? Aren't they pretty? She's so lost right now. Oh, baby, you don't want to walk on that. This will hurt you. Well, if you step wrong. I know. I know. There you go. There you go. You know, you be careful. You don't want to put your paw up there. No. Oh, thank you for the kisses. She's like, I need belly rubs. I need belly rubs really bad. Hi, buddy. Right? Okay. Be careful. Yeah. See, told you it's not very comfy. Yeah, you just you're just so miserable right now. I don't mind you if you lay up here, but you need to be out of the way of the blending board, sweetie. Be careful. Oh, big yawn. That was a big yawn. Yeah, it doesn't feel comfortable putting your paw there. Just slowly inching the blending board closer and closer to me. Oh, no. No, no. Oh. She's like, pet me. Pet me. Hey, off the blending board. Hey. You're gonna hurt yourself. She's like, what the heck is that? That made her move. Oh, baby. Does that feel good on the head? You itching your head? Look at her. Oh my god. Does that feel good? Does that feel good? You are such a silly kitty. That's pretty much it. She's very uncomfortable right now. She's in heat. And it's, yeah. She's very new to the in heat game. And I gotta get her fixed, but I haven't had the time, and honestly, I don't really have the money right now. I mean, I do, but I don't. It's like she has ear mites that need to be treated, and a few other things. She's got to get checked up, and they'll give me medication, which is fine. But when I took her brother in to be fixed, like his first appointment, just the checkup appointment, where he got some treatment for his ear mites and some shots and whatnot. I think he had shots. Did he have shots or no? I think they just did blood work or something. I can't remember what it was. But that and the medication was like $300, over $300. Thankfully, when we took him in to actually get fixed, it wasn't that much. But she's going to be more expensive, and I'm just not quite ready to pay that right now. I mean, I gotta get her in soon, but I was hoping to go at least one more month. By that time, with luck, my mom is back home. Just one less thing for me to worry about. Ooh. Yeah. That is never fun. Well, we got her brother and we got him fixed and his ear mites taken care of because he came to us with ear mites. And then we got Pickles. And now they both have ear mites because Pickles came with ear mites. So, and Vinny's one ear is pretty bad, and I've run out of medicine now. So it's looking like I might have to take him back to the vet. Especially since I don't know if it's just ear mites or if he has like an infection or whatever, so I need to get that looked at. It's just I'm watching the dollar bills go up for the fur babies. Well, that's good. Yeah, rotten teeth are never a good thing. Especially if it affects them eating. If I keep going the way I'm going, I was like, oh yeah, no, there should be plenty of roving for the blending board. I only got 3 roll eggs off the other one. So, I got way more of this stuff. I just might have to take it down out of the cupboard. Or I just content myself with however many roll eggs I get out of this batch. And spin it up. And then it'll be a decision of, what do I spin it on? Do I spin it on a drop spindle? Do I spin it on this guy? Or do I spin it on Helga? Oh, Helga needs oil, so if I do spin it on Helga, it might be a little bit of a weight. And I could spin it on one of my nanos, but I don't know if I really want to use an e-spinner with this. Oh, I got an itchy nose. Itchy nose. Saw the floof in the air. What's up, baby? Yeah. Do you want to go up? Do you know what you want? No. I just want this feeling to go away. Do you want to go up? Yeah, you just keep shredding that paper towel up there. have a good night. I will post pictures of the next roll eggs as well. Of this because it's pretty. It's pretty. Okay. Bye. Have a good sleep. First one is always the hardest to get started, and then the last one is always. We'll go some pretty bright colors. Camera just ruins the color. You're a little bit of a little guy. Little bit of a little guy. Oh great, now I'm talking to the roving. Oops. Well, that's not what I wanted. This one's a little bit gibbled. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so that last row leg was a little messy, but we got 4 out of that round. I'll take a picture. Break these all in half. Somehow this purple one ended up shorter. Well, maybe the purple and the pink. There, okay. I'm actually surprised at, like at first I was like, oh, I don't have that many row legs, but I now have 7 row legs, and I'll probably be able to get, I'm thinking, another 4. Three for sure, but maybe another 4. Realize that my blending board is not fully on camera. one is definitely going to have lots of blue in it. Oh, hey! How was your dinner? Nice. That's awesome. Well, the best way to find out whether or not you're actually going to be into it would be to buy a drop spindle, because it's your cheapest option if you're going to try it out. Or if you know somebody who has one that you could borrow, and there's various ways that you can do the drop spindle. Like the park and draft is usually the best one for beginners, and that's where you like spin the twist in, so you just kind of like hold it and you spin the twist in and then you stop and then you draft your yarn out, or your roving out. Spin, stop, draft. So that's one way for beginners if they feel like they're not going to be coordinated enough to do the whole spin and draft at the same time. It is a little bit hard on the arms. A support spindle might be... Well, it depends on how much money you're willing to spend on a hobby. If you want to give it a try, but you feel like a drop spindle is going to be too much for you, you could use a nano, which... And you can find them used, too. So they're a little bit cheaper. But this little guy here cost me, I think with exchange rate, taxes and shipping, it cost me about $200 for this little guy. And he's an e-spinner, so you don't have to worry about pedal work. You don't have to worry about holding your arms up. And he is a good little guy. He is a little bit temperamental on the uptake, but once you figure that out, yeah, I love him. Sometimes I call him a him. Sometimes I call him her a her. I have not really. I don't know why, but my nano has just been a nano. Right? I'm loving these colors. They're so fun. I've got 7 roll eggs so far. And now it's like just deciding what I want to spin them on. These were technically supposed to be the other half of the drop spindle colors. But I might spin it on something else. I haven't decided yet. So yeah, like if you're willing to invest a little bit of money in, and look around, look on like Facebook buy and sells, or if you go on Facebook and you join the group that's called, and there's other brands out there, but this one is Electric Eel Wheel. So if you join the Electric Eel Wheel spinning group on Facebook, you can always ask around. There's a lot of people that are like selling their older spinners on there, and there's other places too, but if anything, they can give you some good information on whether or not you would want to. And the company is, like if you just want to look at their website, it's the Dreaming Robots is the name of the company. And it is, like, I love it. I fell in love with my eel wheel. Even if it's something that you don't buy right away and, you know, you just take a year or two to think about it, at least it kind of gives you like an idea of what you might be looking into. But yeah, there are different e-spinners out there. Some of them, I think, are just as affordable as the electric eel wheel. There's even, if you have a sewing machine, I don't know how expensive it is, but on Etsy, there's even a spinning wheel attachment that you can attach to your sewing machine. And I thought that was pretty cool when I saw that. I was just like, oh, that's interesting. I don't know how well it works, but it's there.